10 years after this meeting started, it's really amazing how strong it's still going. It's been a wonderful day of science and collegiality, and it's really something to see. I have a very happy duty ahead of me here, which is to recognize and help to award the first ever Hertzberg-Schechter Prize in Stem Cell Research. Many of you have heard me say over the years how important it is to have friends in the community who help support our research and training programs, and the Hertzberg family has been a really great supporter with this donation and endowment. Just to explain what we have, the Hertzberg family made a donation of an endowed fund that will support a prize every other year in stem cell research for a trainee. And the form of that prize, I think, is really wonderful, because what it will do is it will send the happy recipient to the Weizmann Institute in Israel, round-trip ticket, not one way, to do some research on site there, develop collaborations, work with folks at the Weizmann Institute, and I think many of you know that the stem cell programs at the Weizmann Institute are really very strong. What's really also very wonderful about this is that the prize that the Hertzberg family endowed on this side of the Atlantic actually helped us leverage a mirror prize from the Weizmann Institute. So the Weizmann Institute will, as part of this process, award a Weizmann trainee with a similar prize to come here to La Jolla to work on our labs here and to develop collaborations. And so I think every other year we'll do an exchange of trainees, and I personally think this is a really wonderful thing. Now, the roots of this prize come from the Hertzberg family's interest in a number of things. One is helping to support and fund cutting-edge biomedical research, and as you'll see, this year's award winner really exemplifies that, but also their interest in training and trainees. And interestingly, they have a long and very rich relationship with the country of Israel and the Weizmann Institute. Dick Hertzberg, who's here today on behalf of the family, who's made the gift, his, I think, mother's family it was, they were among the first settlers of the country of Israel, and a number of scientists on the Schechter side of the family were prominent researchers at the Weizmann Institute over the years, and in particular, Israel Schechter is very well known for his work in proteases, and some of his biochemistry, of course, ultimately led to the development of AIDS drugs and other drugs targeting proteases. So it's really a very rich and wonderful relationship between the Hertzberg family, the Schechter family, the Weizmann Institute, and now our stem cell programs at UCSD and in La Jolla. So I think it's really just a terrific thing. And so what I'd like to do at this point is, first of all, I'm going to ask Dick Hertzberg to stand up, please, so that we can recognize him and really your wonderful generosity. It's truly a wonderful thing, and I think we all have seen how awards like this really make a difference in the lives of trainees as they go through their careers, and this is actually morphed now into 2 trainees every other year that will be impacted, so it's really great. The second thing I'll do is I'm now going to hand the award itself over to be awarded to the chair of the selection committee, Sylvia Evans, who will describe the process and announce the happy recipient. Sylvia, please.
Thank you, Larry. So it's a great pleasure to announce this year's Hertzberg-Schechter awardee, Beatrice Freitas. Beatrice was selected by the committee because we believe that she exemplifies the qualities that we were looking for in the Hertzberg-Schechter awardee, and those are an outstanding young stem cell scientist who is very much involved in collaborative research and has really already in this early stage of her career an outstanding record. So Beatrice did her Ph.D. studies at the University of São Paulo in Brazil, where she was studying mechanisms of thyroid hormone action, and published a very beautiful paper in the Journal of Clinical Investigation. From there, she then came here to work at the Sanford Consortium in Alison Mottry's lab. You've already heard a little bit about Alison's work from Rusty. And there, they've been studying Rett syndrome and modeling Rett syndrome in a dish. The mechanism that the approach they've taken to that is developing iPS-derived neurons and astrocytes in co-culture to ask the question, which of these cell types is the culprit in this disease. And this co-culture system was actually developed by Beatrice and is a very important advancement in the field. And through that work, she's made some really fundamental discoveries about the important role that astrocytes play in neuronal survival, and that they actually may be one of the disease-causing cell types in Rett syndrome and other autism spectrum disorders. So this is very groundbreaking research. It's been funded. Beatrice has been able to get 2 very prestigious fellowships to support her work, one from the CERN and one from the Pew Foundation. And her work has been submitted and is currently in revision in Nature. So in this manner, we feel that we're very lucky to have such a wonderful ambassador to go forward for our stem cell program to the Weizmann Institute and to be the first recipient of the Hertzberg-Schechter Award. So, Beatrice, are you here? I guess I...
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I think you guys are meeting now for the first time. This is great. Good. Cameras, please.
Larry, I've just been asked if you wouldn't mind standing in front of the podium. We have a director here, apparently. We have a director.